Hello, this is Rick and I'm a Solutions Consultant with Beyond 20. Today we'll be working in Cherwell Service Management version 8, and what I'd like to discuss today is how to retrieve top 10 requesters, subcategories. It could be applied to all, and I'm just going to show you how to do it on requesters. It's actually fairly easy, and let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to do is you're going to go into a blueprint, you're going to create a new blueprint, and you're going to go to your business object that you want. In this case, I'm going to go to Customers. Now, I've already created this particular field, and I just called it Total Incidents. It's just a straight up number field. Probably should remove negative numbers. There's no other properties or auto pops on it at all. And while I'm in this particular business object, I should create a grid too, because you're going to need a specialized grid for this. So if you go to Grid, and once again I've already created the grid, and I just called it Top 10. And the only thing I have on here is just full name and total incidents, which will eventually be an aggregate value. I did remove allow column reorder, and I am sorting by the total incidents in descending order. Now that we have our grid built and our field in the customer table, we're going to go ahead and we're going to run an automation process. And that process is once again called ZZ count customer incidents, just something I can easily get to. We'll go ahead and we'll edit that. And what we're going to do is I'm just doing it on incidents created right now. So there's no limiting factors. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create an aggregate value. So the one step that is applied, we're going to edit that. We'll go in. Now I'm actually going to go to a relationship, and I'm going to go to the customer relationship. Once I'm on the customer, I want to update that particular field that we created earlier, the total incidence field. And that's going to be done by an expression. Let's go ahead and we'll edit that expression real quick. And that expression is nothing more than an aggregate. And it's just another relationship, and I'm saying customers have incidents, and I just want a total count reflected of that. If you wanted, you could create a different field on here, maybe called total incidents closed by a customer, and you could do the same thing. You would have the same relationship, customers have incidents. The only thing you would end up doing is you would put a limiting factor on here, status equals closed, or status is resolved and closed. And it's just another way to get a different value. But we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go with total counts right now. We're going to go ahead and hit OK, OK, back all the way out. Now this has already been published, so I'm not going to publish it again. But I did want to show you. Here's that dashboard that we had created earlier, and you can see Amy has 17, and we'll have Christine, she has 9. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a new incident. And let's see if we have Christine in there. There's Christine. So I went ahead, I created the incident for Christine. We're going to go ahead and we're going to save this. Now this update to the total incidents field in the customer table is running off of a business process, an automation process. So it does take a few seconds to run. Let's go ahead and open another window here. And as you can see, Christine went from 9 to 10. And this is just, once again, an aggregate value that's just being calculated every time a new business object is created. You can do this same type of calculation, and you can do it on the subcategory type or tasks. Maybe you want to know, the top 10 subcategories. So create a field in the subcategory table called, total times used for, this subcategory. And every time an incident is created against that subcategory, you can just update that value through the automation process in the aggregate value. There's a lot of applications that this can be used for. You just kind of got to think outside the box a little bit. But that's it. I just wanted to show you this real quick, maybe give you some ideas or something else to look at. But please visit our channel at Beyond 20 on YouTube, LLC. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section. Thanks.